Hello, Soul Fam. So, today I'm going to do something a little different. Instead of doing an intuition exercise, I'm going to ask you to use your intuition to pick a card. This is card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. So, I want you to use your intuition, and I want you to choose a card that you feel drawn to. If you feel drawn to all 3, then pick all 3. If you feel drawn to 2 separate cards, then pick those 2 separate cards. If you feel drawn to just 1 card, then that's the card. That message is for you, whatever message is in that card. So I'm going to give you a few moments, and then I'm going to flip the cards over. Okay? Card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. Okay? So how many of you picked card number 1? The message for you is from Angel Layla, and she says, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Okay, and I'm going to use the book to go into more detail about this card. The additional message for this card, if you chose card number 1, is your life has been noisy lately and you need to escape into a place of natural tranquility. It is time for you to be alone in nature, even if it's for a brief while. You don't need others' permission to take care of your soul in this way. Simply plan your sojourn and then follow through on those plans. Once you are alone in nature, allow your mind to wander wherever it wants to go. Notice your thoughts and feelings, and perhaps write them down. After a time, speak out loud or silently to the nature angels that surround you. Ask them to clear your body and aura of any stress that you may have absorbed. Then meditate and pray about your desires and intentions. Prayers are amplified by the power of nature, and you will feel very refreshed when you return home. So that was a message from Angel Layla. The next card we have here is, and by the way, card number 1 came from this deck right here, from Doreen Virtue. Message from your angels. Okay? And card number 2 is the homework card. Sounds like somebody has a little homework to do. Actually, these cards kind of go together. If you were somebody that picked those 2 cards, you have some homework to do, some homework on your soul, your sojourn, getting yourself all set up. You have some learning to do. This card is asking you to do your schoolwork or your spiritual homework. The angels know that you are smart. Learning helps you now. Look, done phonics work for me. Learning helps you now and in your future. The more you know, the smarter you are. What do you like to learn about the most? So if you are new to this spiritual journey, what are you drawn to? And if you don't know, maybe you should go into nature and meditate and allow the answers to come to you. So this card right here actually came from another card deck from Doreen Virtue. I love this one. This one's actually my Roses card deck. I just thought it was cute. And the next one, Medicine Man or Women. So if you are somebody that chose all three of these cards, it looks like you are in need of some healing by grounding yourself, going into nature, working on yourself, spiritual homework, working on yourself to heal within. So if you're somebody that picked, all three of these, that's where we're going with this message. So let's read the definition of this card. This card reveals your past lifetime as a healer. If you picked card number 3, it's a possibility that in a past lifetime you were a healer. That's why you were drawn to this card, and you need to hear this message. You brought this knowledge forward, and it is now embedded within your unconsciousness. This is why you have an instinctive knowledge of healing, as well as a natural healing gift. You drew this card, or you picked this card, to help you gain confidence as a healer. You hear that? If you are questioning yourself, Spirit is telling you you need to have confidence. Yes, you are a healer. Perhaps you are considering taking classes or entertaining a healing profession. This card indicates that you have a soul connection to this topic. While there's never a guarantee of absolute success, you have a passion and a calling for healing that could form the basis for a successful practice. It's pretty crazy that this card actually popped up, and I think that has something to do with me. I decided to purchase an online course for cranial sacral therapy, but it was like the pre-course to find out if it's something that I would really enjoy doing, if it's something that I really want to spend money on to get certified. It's a very expensive course. I have not purchased the expensive course, like the real online course. This is, again, the pre-course. So it's like this card is validating. I've been guided. I mean, I've always known I've been a healer, but this cranial sacral therapy has been popping up on my timeline for a while now, and I think it's calling me. I feel like it's calling me. I don't even think. I feel that it's calling me. The issue is the course costs about $600, and I don't know. Should I invest? I mean, that's a lot of money, and that's a big chunk, to pull out of savings to invest in myself in. So it's like, whoa, should I do it? And then this card pops up. So yeah, I'm going to take this pre-course, and I did lessons 1 and 2 today, and it's very interesting. The bones of our brain are very interesting. The bones of our head, I should say, are very interesting. And so that's pretty wow that this came up to me. Actually, this is really coming together. I mean, I can see the message for myself here. I'm a healer, and I feel the calling. I know that I'm an intuitive empath, and I know that I have these healing abilities, and I've had, these courses pop up in my timeline, not just cranial sacral therapy pop up, but also taking a course on Reiki healing. That's been something that has been coming forward to me for the last, 6 years. So it's like, do your homework, Gabby. And, I literally went outside and sat in the sun today in nature. And I received the messages. So, there is a message here for me too, and I was just sharing it with you guys. So again, this is card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. And this may be validating for somebody else out there as well. So I hope you like the messages from the angels. And this one actually is from my past life deck, and I will show you the card. Past Life Oracle deck, again by Doreen Virtue. I actually enjoy her cards. I think it's Doreen. Oh yeah, Doreen and somebody else named Brian Weiss. So yeah, there we go. I hope you liked this message. I know it was simple. I hope to do more of these. I love you guys.